Ryan Salazar here with Broadcast Speed at the 2018 Broadcast Asia Show with the one, the only president of Clearcom, Bob Boster. How you doing, sir?
I'm great, Ryan. How are you doing?
Doing good. So you guys always have exciting announcements. Let's talk about what you're doing today.
Sure. Well, there are a lot of new things to highlight here at the show, but I think the thing people are most excited about is IP and how IP interfaces with wireless. So I'll tell you about two new products that kind of tell that story from the Clearcom perspective. So we're launching a new card at this show called the eIPA card that goes into our Eclipse matrix. It's an AES67 compatible IP card that goes into our matrix frames and allows us to attach as many as 64 devices, endpoints, sources from other systems into the Eclipse matrix system over AES67. AES67 as part of, and also within that part of the Dante support and Dante protocol means that we can link to outside audio sources, send audio in different places that you may need to route around your facility for, let's say, IFB or something like that. The same card also now supports our new transceiver for the FreeSpeak 2 family called the IPT, which is for IP transceiver. The IP transceiver can connect up to 64 of those onto that card to build a gigantic network. Now, most people probably don't need that. Luckily, the card allows you to partition it for different kinds of use. So you could have IP-based panels, support for IP transceivers. Each of those new transceivers can support up to 10 wireless belt packs that can roam around from transceiver to transceiver. It could also go to our Agent IC mobile client. It could also link to our LQ box, which lets it connect basically Eclipse to any other kind of audio source, either an intercom source or otherwise, really LAN, WAN, or internet based. So it's a very high density card, 64 channels in the Eclipse frame, which gives us the densest IP platform of any of our competitors in the industry, and also support for a new transceiver which works with that, which allows FreeSpeak 2 to go from its existing mode of operation into an IP-based mode of operation for people who need that. Now, of course, FreeSpeak 2 is still supported using in the old model. So if you don't want to manage a big IP network to be able to have a world-class wireless system, you can also do it the other way too. So we give people a choice, but the density of the card really takes FreeSpeak 2 and Eclipse to a new level.
What's so exciting and so wild, a lot of people, they think, oh, IP audio, I'm routing audio to my board and doing this and doing that, and they don't realize, well, I need to do that with my communication system as well. I mean, then talk about the flexibility that is put into that, because that means if you're over Dante, you could communicate with your audio console.
Yeah, for sure. So it's an option, right? So one of the things we like to make sure people understand is we have a rich set of IP choices, but you don't necessarily have to use either any or all of them, right? So if that, the possibility of having a panel connected over IP in another city or another country makes sense for you, we can certainly support that, no problem. But we don't necessarily have to deploy that way if that's a level of complexity beyond what you really need to have. Paying for a switch is expensive. Managing that switch is expensive, right? So it only makes sense to do if it's actually delivering you some tangible benefit in your workflow.
All right, always exciting news from you guys. Bob Boster, president of Clearcom here at the 2018 Broadcast Asia Show. Thank you so much and good luck.
Thanks a lot.